Hi, this is Karen Kubicko, and today we're going to talk about, is this your last lifetime here on this earth? Well, guess what? That's entirely up to you. It is entirely your free will to choose to have a life, to come again and again and again. And, it's kind of funny because it's kind of like running a marathon. You train and you train and you experience it and you run and you get to the end and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so much work. And then you're like, meh, I could probably do that again. Even though it was so difficult, so hard, so sweaty, the whole business, you might have twisted an ankle, something. But you still feel like you could do it again. It's no different when you're doing a lifetime here on this earth. You go through all these trials and tribulations and traumas. It's all about overcoming them. You work through it. Hopefully you've done the forgiveness work, because I think that's so important and so healing. And you get to the end and you're like, thank God. You get out of this body because you've used it up and, sometimes beaten it up a little bit if you've overworked yourself. But you get on the other side and you're like, meh, that wasn't so bad. I could probably try it again because I wanted to focus on learning about this and this and this, and I never got a chance to. So let's try it again. However, it's still your free will choice to choose another life. Now, if you feel like you are on your last lifetime, it could be that you've reached that soul level growth point where you have done all the karma work, which means you've done all the forgiveness work for each and every kind of instance that comes up, whether it's a person or a trauma that you've worked through. You've learned a ton of lessons, and in this lifetime, you are able to really, from a higher perspective, understand why you're here on this earth. It's really a choice. It does come down to that again. But if you still are harboring any resentments, any traumas that you haven't overcome, you are still working on abuse patterns or anything that is a detriment to your own soul, spiritual part of you, yeah, better believe it, you'll probably be coming back here again until you work that out. So focusing on healing yourself from within, loving yourself even more, learning more about how to heal on a very deep emotional and soul level. Those are all ways to raise your spiritual part of you up and to illuminate you more, connecting all of your chakras, working through lots of stuff on all kinds of ways. Those are the things that people who are having their last lives do. So it's your choice. What are you choosing in this life? What are you choosing to heal? And what are you trying to run away from if you don't want to have another lifetime? Maybe that's the thing that you need to work on. Lots of love to you. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have a question that you'd like to be answered in a future video.